And if you're looking for ideas on what to make for your family, these women are here to help. Laura, Keogh, and Ceri Marsh, thanks for joining us.
You guys have a
Thank you
new
for
cookbook.
having us.
You have a new cookbook out called How to Feed a Family.
Absolutely.
Now, how is this different than any other cookbook?
Well, I think what the main difference with our cookbook is the fact that we really talk about getting the kids involved in the kitchen. And we believe in that because we know that kids that are involved in the kitchen are more likely to eat the food. And so all of our recipes are kind of born out of that inspiration, and they're all really easy because parents are super busy.
Yeah. And when you want your kids involved, you need to have something simple, right?
Yes.
You need exactly. And we're not saying you get them involved. And look, he's involved
I think
in
it's
the
ready to
kitchen.
go.
Look, he's involved
I'm
in the
already
kitchen.
involved. The kids are involved.
Listen, if there's food, he wants to eat it.
He's there. And there's no asparagus here, so he's going to be involved.
Good.
So what are we making first?
So what we're going to make is our mini kale and Parmesan quiche. And
Yum.
we came up with this recipe when our children were really young, and we thought, okay, we want to get kale into our kids because it's a superfood, and we know it's going to help with things like our immune support and things like that. So we were like, how are we going to do this? And how are we going to make it easy and fun for our kids?
And quiche is a great vehicle because it's garlicky, oniony, egg, and this pesto. Laura's going to make the pesto.
Okay.
So I'll get started.
You get started.
I'm going to hang with you over here because kale is not my favorite thing on earth.
Okay, so I'm gonna change that about you.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got in this pan some oil and some garlic and onion, and we've got it all happy in there and getting all lovely. And then we're just gonna add our cleaned and chopped kale. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna saute this for a while. So you're gonna mix it up with the garlic and the onion, and it's gonna wilt down and get all beautiful. You're gonna cover it, and it's gonna take about 20 minutes. And every couple minutes, you're gonna go back and you're gonna stir it all up.
Okay.
And then once it's all wilted,
This is where you're going to end up.
This is
Oh, wow.
This is how it's going to look.
So all this turned into that.
all this will turn into this.
Okay.
And how it turns into this little pesto is we put it in a Cuisinart. And we get it to this kind of fine consistency. And then if you want, you can plop it right into my 5 eggs. And I've got Parmesan cheese in there.
Okay.
And you just whisk it up.
Okay.
And one of the great things we decided to do was use these little mini guys to put it.
The ramekins, because kids love things that are small.
Sure.
And I like things that are small.
Me too.
Portion control.
And now what is this? This is a parchment
Well,
paper?
we've got 4 sheets of phyllo dough
it's
in there.
phyllo dough.
And it's an alternative to kind of a crust because it's a healthier
fatty.
alternative.
All right, so does this go in there?
You can pour it right in there. And this
Okay.
is something fun that the kids can do if you have the time. I mean, we're not about getting the kids involved in the kitchen when you have 20 minutes to dinner.
Right.
And so when they come out, they're going to look like that
Like
over
that.
They're
there.
gonna come out and
And
look
they're
like
delicious.
this.
You
Delicious.
Put them in the oven for how long?
They're going to bake in the oven for about 35 to 40 minutes.
Wow.
And then when they're set, but they're still a little jiggly, they're ready. And then you can pop them out. And what's great is that everyone gets their own little mini quiche. And you can have something on the side like a salad or another veg.
Awesome. Okay, well, we're going to get back to more
Yes.
motherly cooking advice with Laura and Ceri in a few minutes.